welcome back to the shop. I've just gotten back from the flea market and got a really good haul. So I'm gonna bring you down here on the workbench and do a little bit of show and tell. And I think this will be fun. Go get yourself something to drink and I'll meet you down here on the workbench. Here's what we came home with from the flea market. Got a lot of neat things here. I've got a 2-inch timber slick that I want to sharpen up. I think we'll take some time to clean that up a little bit. I found this lineman's pliers. It says Kraut, something like that, made in the USA. But I thought that would be worth cleaning up. The cutters look good, everything looks aligned properly and straight, and it works well. So I thought we would clean that up. Found a Craftsman hatchet, which I'm really happy about. It's Craftsman and it needs rehung. Somebody put a nail in the end there where it doesn't belong, and the head is just a little bit loose. The handle is an original. If you can make it out right there, is part of Craftsman. If you look at it in the light just right, you can see the full name. I don't think we'll be able to keep that. There are a few cracks here in the handle. I think it's just from drying out, so I think we'll scrape it, soak it in some linseed, and probably keep that handle on there. But I do want to clean that up and fix it up, and that'll be a great tool. This here I mainly bought, I've got a ton of files, but I mainly bought it for the purpose of that handle. Handle's got 2 metal wedges right there. It's called General is the name of it. I cannot make out, it says made in and doesn't say down here at the bottom. I can't read it. I'm going to look it up online and see where these handles are made, but I really like that handle. So I went ahead and purchased it. It was only $2 or $3, and this file would probably be good for making a gouge or using it for a knife. I don't know. But anyways, I wanted that handle. Then I found this saw with a spine on it. This thing I cannot find where it's made either. May not be a very high quality tool, which is not a huge deal. The end right here is bent, and so I want to try to fix that. And I don't know if I'll be able to keep the tooth set on there when I do hammer that flat, but I'd rather that end be nice and flat so it will start a cut nicely. The rest of this seems to be pretty good. There might be a tooth missing right in there, but the rest of that seems and feels pretty good. So I thought I'd get that, and might be used for something, I'm not sure what. And then the pride and joy here of what I found was this Pulaski. The Pulaski says True American right there, and here on the other side it says Lewiston, Pennsylvania. So Lewiston, Pennsylvania is the Man Edge Tool Company. So this was made by Man Tool Company. Man Tool Company, if anybody, those of you who know, are also the ones who made the Norland axes, which are my favorite axes. So it comes from the same company. I don't know what the difference is in manufacturing, if there was a different means by which to manufacture, but it's still a good quality Pulaski. I've always kept my eyes open for one of these, and I've been wanting to get one, but I wasn't too sure that I'd find one. Found one the other day for a decent price, and I went ahead and got it. I don't know that I'm going to hang it or rehang it on a handle again. This handle is bent right here, so I'm not too keen on trying. I don't need a Pulaski. Where I live, the axes that I have will do me just fine. I do really like this and want to keep it, and I will collect it. Probably clean this head up. You can see all the mud and the dirt on it. Most axes in general, you never have your bit touch the dirt. Anytime you're chopping with a regular axe, something like this, you always put the piece that you're chopping on top of another piece, so when you go through it, you will stick into wood always. You never want to dig into dirt when you're using your axe, because you never know if there's a rock or something underneath that could damage your bit. But these Pulaskis are grubbing tools. They're made for the Pulaski was the last name of a man who worked for the fire service, and he developed this tool so you could cut roots and you could dig up dirt and make fire lines and be able to protect and fight fires. So this tool is made to be in the dirt and the mud. Consequently, there is a lot of dirt and mud on it. I don't know if it was used particularly with the fire service, but anyways, I now own it. I want to clean it up. I'll take this handle off. The handle's not straight, so we'll have to, if I'm going to rehang it, I'll put a different handle on. But I think right now I'm just going to clean up that head, and we'll do a video on that. And so I'm excited about that. The next project, though, I think I'm going to do on the next video is going to be this 2-inch timber slick. I do have one of those already, but I want to clean this one up, and it doesn't need a whole lot of cleanup, but what it needs is sharpen this back side here. Somebody has pounded on the sides. I don't know why. I don't know if it was used as a hammer at sometime. So those need to be cleaned up on both those edges, and it needs a good sharpening on that edge. So this will probably be the next project I do, but eventually I'd like to get into this Pulaski, probably rehang this since that handle is an original, and probably clean this thing up one of these days. But join me for this on the next video, and you'll probably see some of these in the future videos. Thanks so much for joining me. God bless and have a great day.